These female cops thought the cameras were off and gave the performance of a lifetime. For some time, the El Paso County Sheriff's Office has had issues with the elevator, so they called a technician to find out what was wrong, and they checked the CCTV footage. The diagnosis will shock you. As the camera rolls, we find ourselves inside an elevator at the El Paso County Sheriff's Office in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Little did Deputy Tony Sherb know that his every move was being captured on film. Oblivious to the camera's presence, Tony walks into the elevator, checking his phone before tucking it away in his pocket. But just as he does, something unexpected happens. The elevator comes alive with the sound of music, and not just any music, but the infectious beats of Salento's 2015 hit, Watch Me. Without skipping a beat, Tony throws his arms above his head and begins busting out a series of dance moves. It's as if he's been waiting for this moment his entire life. His body sways to the rhythm, his feet glide across the floor, and his infectious energy fills the elevator. Tony not only knows the dance moves, but he also lip syncs along to the lyrics, showing off his impressive knowledge of the song. But just as we think the show couldn't get any better, another police officer enters the elevator. Deputy Reed looks at Tony with a mix of surprise and uncertainty. However, it doesn't take long for Tony's contagious energy to work its magic. Reed can't resist the temptation and soon finds himself joining Tony in the impromptu dance party. The two officers move in sync, their bodies mirroring each other's movements. They execute one of the song's signature moves, the stanky leg, with precision and style. The elevator becomes a stage, and these officers are the stars of their own impromptu performance. It's a moment of pure joy and camaraderie as they let loose and embrace the unexpected. Just as Tony and Reed are fully immersed in their dance routine, the elevator doors open once again, revealing Chief Deputy Evans. The atmosphere instantly changes as both Tony and Reed freeze in their tracks, their backs pressed against the wall. The sudden presence of their superior demands respect and professionalism. Tony, ever the dutiful officer, throws Chief Deputy Evans a salute, acknowledging his senior rank. The tension in the elevator is palpable as everyone awaits the chief's reaction. Will he reprimand them for their unorthodox behavior, or join in on the fun? Chief Deputy Evans steps into the elevator, his expression stern and unreadable. He surveys the scene, taking in the sight of Tony and Reed standing motionless against the wall. The silence hangs in the air, and it seems as though time stands still. But just as quickly as Chief Deputy Evans entered, he stepped out of the elevator without saying a word. The dancing resumes, and Tony and Reed breathe a sigh of relief. Their boss's departure gives them the green light to continue their impromptu dance party. The energy in the elevator picks up once again as Tony and Reed let loose, their movements more exuberant than ever. It's as if they've been given a second chance to revel in the joy of the moment. And just when they thought it couldn't get any better, a third officer joined them. This officer, a woman, quickly catches on to the rhythm and seamlessly integrates herself into the dance routine. The trio now moves in perfect synchronization, their bodies swaying and grooving to the beat. The elevator becomes a stage once more, and these officers are the stars of their own impromptu performance. Just when it seemed like the elevator couldn't hold any more surprises, the doors opened once again, revealing none other than Sheriff Bill Elder. The atmosphere instantly shifts as Tony, Reed, and the third officer momentarily pause, their expressions filled with anticipation and a hint of anxiety. But then, something unexpected happens. Sheriff Elder, known for his charismatic personality, breaks into a mischievous smile. Without hesitation, he starts moving to the rhythm, showcasing his own dance moves. The rest of the officers can't help but be infected by his infectious energy. Tony, Reed, and the third officer quickly follow suit, their bodies swaying and grooving in perfect harmony with the sheriff. The cause of the broken elevator was excessive dancing.